Good morning, friends. This is my second video. Hope you watched my previous video, which I was talking about the NMC Gazette with the 8 points. But I just want to summarize the 8 points before I go into the video completely. What are the 8 points? First, the NMC Gazette says you need to study minimum 54 months. Any country you go and study in abroad, 54 months. Number 2, the major point that 19 subject you have to study in India, you have to do the same 19 subject even in abroad as well. Number 2. Number 3, your course medium should be completely in English. It's not be a bilanguage course. Number 3. Number 4, transfer is not allowed. Transfer means you select one country and you do 1 or 2 years of medicine and then you come back and you go for another country. Transfer is not possible. Or you change from one school to another school. You go into a country. From there, you change from one school to another school after 6 months or 1 year after enrollment. So transfer is not possible. Number 4. Number 5, the most important thing, the university, wherever you select, the university should have a hospital. In that hospital only, you have to do an internship. Number 5. Number 6 is the most important. The internship also should be done after your degree. Not many people are saying. For example, country like Georgia or Russia or Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Philippines, China, any country you can go and study, choice is yours. But make sure that you study your duration after you collecting the degree from the university, then 1 year is internship is must. Some country I'm getting information, the internship may even go to 2 years or 3 years. Please verify before you take your admission. This is very crucial. This is one. Number 2, the most important thing, internship should be in English. Here is a trick. Internship should be in English. Now, in my experience of 20 years, I'm wondering which country will give internship in English. Let's say talk about Russia or China, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Georgia, Armenia. So many countries you have. And then you talk about Philippines. Only the one country in my experience where you can get your internship in English will be Philippines. But I want you to do your homework before you get your medical admission for 2022. Number 6. And then the most important thing, the NMC Gazette says you should also get a license like equally to the domestic students wherever you study your medicine, which is very important. So number 6, you have one more clause. 1, you have to do your internship in English. Number 2, you should also get a local license to practice over there, like equally to the domestic student. Number 6. Number 7, any country wherever you go and graduate, regardless of your choice, of your budget, of your preferred. Coming back to India, you have to sit for 1 more year of internship. This internship is after you clearing your FMGE exam or next national exit test. This is 7. Now the 8th point, very important. For example, you join in 2022 for a medical course in abroad. The total duration should be completed by 2032. Not the medical duration. The medical duration, your internship in abroad, your internship in India, registering in India in any of the state council, all the process has to be completed in 10 years down the line. Now, a lot of students and parents are messaging me, coming and meeting me for counseling. They're asking, sir, out of these 8 points, which country is almost favor or which country we can go and study medicine? In my experience, I would say Philippines is only one option. Reason, from 2022, if you're planning to study medical studies in Philippines, what is your course duration? 1 year you will do your Bachelor of Science, which is compulsory for the Philippines medical schools, which is required number 1. So any students you're planning to study medicine, you have to do BS program for 1 year, which is number 1. And then 4.5 years, you do your medicine program, which comes to equal to 54 months. That will satisfy the NMC Gazette number 1. Number 2, in Philippines, they have 19 medical subjects. It's not been done just because of the Gazette. There are 19 subjects. They have the history. They've been running for more than 40 years. So number 2, you don't need to worry about the subject. Number 2. Number 3, regardlessly, you go to any medical schools in Philippines, there are about 21 medical schools which can take international students or Indian students. Default, they all offer the curriculum completely in English because everybody knows in Asia, Philippines is the only one country where the local people speaks in English. Philippines is the 3rd largest English speaking country, so you don't need to worry about by learning an additional language. The education system, your training, your internship will be completely done in English, which is 3rd point. The 4th point, more important, the schools which you're going to select should be the best school. So you don't need to worry about the transfer. What is the best school, sir? The school has a lot of Indian students, those who already graduated. 1. Number 2, the school should also have its own hospital. The school should also have an highest passing percentage in FMGE record. These are the 3 things if you select, so you don't need to worry about your 4th point about transfer. This is number 4. Number 5, the school should also have its own hospital. So that is the most important thing according to the NMC Gazette. Number 6, you have 2 more things. After your degree, that means in case you select Philippines, you have to do 1 year of BS, I said in earlier. Then you have to do 4.5 years of medicine, comes to 5.5 years. Then you have to do 1 more year of internship. The total duration for you in Philippines will be 6.5 years. Number 1. And your internship will be completed in English. In internship, to get a license for you to practice equal to the domestic doctors, you have 2 to 3 options are coming out. 1, PRC, Philippines Regulatory Commission number 1. Either they give a license, or the university wherever you're going to study, the university will work for you to get your license, or the hospital wherever you're going to do your internship, the hospital will help you to get your license. This is number 6. Number 7, regardlessly, you study in Philippines for 6.5 years, come back to India, you have to sit for FMG or next exam. After clearing your FMG or next exam, then you will be doing your internship. So which means 6.5 years you are in Philippines and 1 year in India. So 7.5 years total duration. And the 8th, the most important thing, the total duration has to be completed in 10 years time. So if you're a smart student and where you have a proper planning system, we can give a guarantee that you can complete your studies by 7.5 years, the whole program. The advantage of you studying in Philippines, you get 2 internships. 1 internship in Philippines while you're doing your 12 months of session. When you come back here, after completing your FMG exam, you'll get one more year of doing your internship in India. But in India, now everybody knows you work in any government hospitals. The hospitals have started paying you a stipend starting from 24,500 rupees they have started. So the 2 years of internship, what will help you, if you think very smart, you get experience and exposure. That experience and exposure will help you to prepare for PG. Now PG, you have various options. You can even sit for PG in India. Like PG entrance exam, you can sit, or I want to prepare for USMLE, you're eligible for USMLE, or you want to prepare for PLAB, you're eligible for PLAB, or you want to prepare for Canadian Medical Council, you're eligible for Canadian Medical Council, or you want to prepare for Australian Medical Council, you're prepared for Australian Medical Council. So you have wider options and choice available. Now, who are we? We, LIMRA, in the industry for over 20 years. 1,500 students so far have graduated from Philippines. And most important thing, we've been running our FMG course successfully in Chennai for the last 9 years. So that means we have a very vast track record. And the most important thing, when you come to FMG, I can even give a clear information talking about all the countries. Let's say Russia, China, Ukraine, Georgia, Armenia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, you add on all these countries, put one side. Their passing percentage in FMG is not more than 15 to 20%. You can Google by yourself. But you select Philippines Medical Universities, any university, and you complete your program, come back here, we can give a guarantee. In your first attempt, you can clear your FMG exam. And the FMG passing percentage for the Philippine students is over 80%. Now you have to see the different. What if I study my medicine in Russia or China, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, all this country, what is the difference? You will have to suffer, or you have to take longer time to clear FMG exam, because your clinical practice will be less. They may not complete the full subject what you're studying. The most important, the disease pattern between India and these countries varies. My simple question, you want to study medicine. I have 6 questions for you. First, select the country. Find out the question, how many years you're going to study, number 1. Number 2, the most important, which are the universities of each country where you're going to study your medicine offering 19 subjects, number 2. Does the university offer the medical program completely in English, number 3. Number 4, the most important thing, does the government give any license for you to practice after your degree doing your 1 year of internship, number 4. Number 5, what is the climate you're going to see, number 5. Number 6, what is the disease pattern between India and the country where you're going to study. The most important thing, wherever you go and study your medicine, come back to India, you have to do your FMG or next, then only you get your license to practice. Now, this is my questions which I want you to do homework. If you have any questions, you can always contact us. Our contact number is 944-54-83333 or 944-578-3333. You can contact us for more information. Good luck and best wishes.